Hey everyone, it's Lori from Scraps by Sissy. Happy Thursday! How's your week going? This is the first Thursday of the new year. New catalogs, celebrations, so much fun going on around here. Wow. So if you happen to stop by while we're filming, ooh, looks like everything's kind of crooked. Let's straighten this out here. Please be sure to say hello. If I don't say anything, know that I'm stamping because it's kind of hard for me to chew gum and walk at the same time. So I don't even want to think about trying to talk and stamp. So there's that. So Tuesday, what's that, day before yesterday, the new January through June mini catalog and the celebration catalogs went live. Have you seen what's inside here? Oh, so many cute things. If you haven't gotten your catalog yet and you need one, reach out. We'll make sure you get one. This is what we're playing with today. The Hello Ladybug stamp set and the coordinating Ladybug Builder Punch. But there's just beautiful things in here. And for those that are not on my email list, I wanted to let you know too, I've got a class to go that is we're taking registration now. The registration ends on the 10th, and it's going to be using the Sweet Conversation bundle, which is this adorable stamp set and dies, and you'll be getting some of this designer series paper and some rhinestones and some ribbon and a couple of those cute little Sweet Conversation boxes. You'll be making 8 to 10 projects. The cost is $40 and that's to be shipped to your home. And if you want to add the bundle on, it's an additional $40. So I'll put links in the blog, my blog post today, if you're interested in registering for that class. So let's take a look at, before I get any farther, it's celebration time. You know what that means? That means for every $50 you spend, you get to pick something for free out of this catalog. There are some beautiful papers. Stampin' Up! Does paper well. I just absolutely love it. I'll make sure you can see all of this. Cute little butterflies, cars, more adorable paper. This paper goes with the rainbow bundle. I don't know what it's called. It's in here. We got some more. This is called Marblicious Designer Series paper and otters. And this is a $100 purchase. You'll get the stamp set and the coordinating papers. This is the one I used for my Casing Tuesday project. Hi Beth, how are you? And then another $100 item is this Special Moment stamp set. This has got some of the best sentiments on it. I just love it. And then if you host a party and that party is $300 or more, or you want to purchase $300 in product, you can get this stamp set for free. And of course, joining Stampin' Up! Family is always the best deal in the catalog at $99 plus tax and free shipping. But right now, during celebration, you get to add 2 more stamp sets for free. So I'll have a link in my blog today that takes you to get all the information on that. And then you join our team, Sissy's Dazzling Divas, which we would love to have you come and stamp with us. So let's get started with today's project. This is the card we're going to make using the Ladybug punch. And some of the things I really like about Stampin' Up!, besides everything, is the fact that different elements coordinate together. And in this instance, there's an image in the stamp set to go with the medium daisy punch. And we're going to use the new bow punch. And then there's the inside of the card. And there's the envelope. So let me give you the measurements on our card today. So we're going to start with a thick basic white card base, and it's cut at 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. I have a piece of basic black cut at 2 1/8 by 5 1/4, And then the designer series paper there is from the Pattern Party pack, which is something you can get as a hostess gift. It's a very large pack of paper. I think there's 48 sheets in it. That piece is cut at 2 inches by 5 1/8. And then the little scrap that I use for the sentiment is 1/2 inch by about 3, but I think we'll end up trimming a little bit to slide that under. So let's get started. So we're actually going to be using basic white to make these daisies, and we're going to stamp it in Daffodil Delight, and then we're going to sponge on some pumpkin pie with a dauber, and then we'll punch it out. By sponging, it's going to give the daisy petals a little bit more depth to them. They won't look so flat. So this is going to take a minute only because we have to clean our stamp image in between each stamp, because you don't want to muddle your yellow with your orange ink. So just be patient. So we'll ink it with the yellow. We're going to take our dauber and we're just going to kind of go over it just a little bit like that. And then you want to stamp the daisy with the petals straight down so that it fits the punch better. We're going to come down like so, just like that. Now we'll clean this off and we'll start again. So be patient. We got to do this another 5 times. So did y'all have a good New Year's? Ours was pretty quiet. Just had my sister and her friend over. We did a charcuterie board, just kind of snacking and inking. See, I told you I can't stamp and talk at the same time. But we played games and just enjoyed the evening, you know, because now we're old, so we don't need to go out and party with all the young kids. But it was fun. It's good to visit with people. So come through here. And see, each of your petals are going to be a different color because you'd never get that daubed image on exactly the same way twice. It's 3, 4. Okay, do it 2 more times. Just come in here like this. Stamp him down here like so. And if it's kind of blotchy, it's going to be okay because you can hide that underneath the bows. I think I'm saying that right. And we'll just come in, add some more orange, and we're going to stamp him. Let's flip this around. All right. Oh, you know what? I have some more paper. Why test it? I'm going to stamp him right there. Okay. As you can tell, my orange needs a little bit of ink. It gets cold in here, but that's all right. I like the kind of variegated look. So now we'll punch all of our daisies out. Come through. This is another nice feature of the punches. You can see exactly where you're punching. Come through. Just like so. And number 6. Hooray, we got that done. Okay. Put that aside. Now I'm going to attach these guys with a mini glue, not mini glue dot, mini dimensional, so that we'll get some depth in there. And we'll just add them just to 3 of them. Just like that. I was going to say, if you hear any barking, I've got the boys in here. My sister's dog, she's down in Vegas, business trip, but they're being kind of quiet. Probably shouldn't say anything now I've opened up the doors. Chloe didn't want to hang out. She's in the house, hiding in on our bed. We had a little bit of excitement this morning. Mowgli decided he wanted to go check things out around the neighborhood when Larry opened the garage door. He didn't get far, but you know, a runner's a runner. He's now in here with his little lead line on, and he won't move. All right, let's set that aside. Now, we're going to go ahead and create the card front with our designer series paper. I'll glue that to the black. Set those aside. Got my adhesive. You're right, Beth, it does take a little bit of time stamping those daisies like that, but definitely worth it. When you look close, you can see the depth and just the different color ranges. I like it. So we'll just add him, and we just want a little bit of the black peeking out. Add this to the card front. And he's going to sit down here with about a 1/4 inch all the way around the bottom and the two sides. Okay, there we go. Now, we're also going to use the new bow punch with some Granny Apple Green. Oh, yay, I have some. All right, so this is the new one. It has some leaves. Let's see if this is giving you a shine. It's kind of hard to see. And then there's like little buds. We're going to cut 2 of them, or punch 2 of them. Punch one down here. And you can save the little buds for another project. And we also want to punch 3 of the flower centers. Now it does have a little image that matches this, but I wanted to be different. So I'm just using a retired punch. This one was 3/8. You know me, I never get rid of any of my punches. Well, circle punches anyway. And we're going to add these to the flower centers with mini glue dots. And then we're going to add some Winkostella to those. We'll add this just like so. I love that take your pick tool when you're using these kind of mini glue dots. These are mini glue dots left over from my paper pumpkins, which the last day to register for Paper Pumpkin or to sign up is the 10th. I think that's next Tuesday, which is also the last day to sign up for my to-go class. Let's get this more centered there, Laura. This is when my tweezers would come in handy, but they're across the room. There we go. One more. Okay, so they're ready. Add some Winkostella to them. Hi, Annie. How are you doing? Yeah, the ladybugs are fun. All right, so we're just going to color them in, the centers in. Okay, that part is done. Now we'll go ahead and stamp our little sentiment. Get him done and out of the way. Set this all aside and we'll put them all together at one time. So this just says hello, and it's a cute little font. Oh, before I do that, I'm going to punch. Now, of course, you can flag your ends with your snips, but why when you have a punch? Make sure that it's centered back here. There we go. Off it goes. I like that punch. Although, see, I didn't get it centered, but it's handmade, so we're going with it. All right, so we're going to stamp our hello right there. Isn't that a cute font? Now, obviously, that's going to be too long, but we'll trim that when we get to that point. I wanted to make sure I had enough room. Oh, we got to stamp and punch our little wings and the body. Do I have a piece of black? Oh, bless her heart. She forgot the black cardstock. All right, so we're going to stamp that body. The reason I wasn't stamping it is the body of my ladybug seems to have something wrong with the etching. So I called Stampin' Up! And they are replacing that. So if you ever have something that is not right, let me know. We'll contact Stampin' Up! And they always make things right. So, gonna make sure, oh, you know what, let's just do this. The way this punch sits, you need to have it on that end and just come through. You know, after yesterday, I was sure that it's a full moon. This is kind of proving it. All right, let's get this cut. Bless her heart. She really does try. Really, really, really. Okay, so we're just going to set this in here like so. And we'll punch her wings. And we'll stamp her body. Where's the rest of my... I set that aside. Oh, goodness gracious. This is our envelope. Hang on, you know what? I'm going to get a piece of black. I might as well. I mean, nothing's going right. Oh, wait, I found the white paper. Never mind. We're going to go ahead and stamp that body. Good Lord. Stamp set. So this will show you all the different flowers and the little face on the body. Here's the black image we're going to stamp now. And I'll show you what I mean by it. Looks like it's kind of distressed when I stamp it, although you watch, it'll stamp better today than it was yesterday. That would be par for the course. Let's just change the block out. Bless your heart. I know it. She really does try. Honest, honest. All right. You can see right here, right through the image, how that's not supposed to be there, but we're going to go with it since I don't have my black cardstock. And we'll punch out the body. And let's put this in here like so. Maybe. It's live TV, folks. All right. Oh, it's this edge. Stick that in there like that. Make sure we're in the spot. And go for it. It's not perfect, but nothing on this card is at this point. So we'll add the wings. Put him aside before I drop him on my foot. Get some more mini glue dots on this guy. And then poor little Ladybug. You know, there's just days you feel like you're nothing but a train wreck. This is my day. All right. Stick the little wings on there. Like so. Let's move that for a second. And we'll put these guys together. Let's clean this mess up. I'm going to add some more dimensionals to the backs of the daisies. And this is exactly why I decided to show this as a Facebook Live versus a club card. It takes a little bit of time, and you can just imagine all the fun we would be having with it. Let's see, we're going to stick that one here, and this one over here, like so. Now these guys, I'm just going to add some mini glue dots that I just put away and just slip them underneath the daisies and attach them to the card front. Okay, so we're going to slip this one right under. Oh, she's fighting me. Okay, there we go. Come on. Just like so. And then this one, we'll put under here. We're going to have it more down so we got room for the phrase. Okay, now the ladybug is going to go right here. Let's trim this guy up. Add some more dimensionals. If they had these by the case, I would definitely be buying them by the case. We're just going to stick this right in here like so. A little crooked. There we go. Now these are the new classic matte dots. They've got more of a flat surface than our other ones, and they come in white and ivory or vanilla, gray, and black. So we're going to add a big one back here. Come on. Put one over here. Let's put another big one over here. Okay, so the card front is done. Let's put this stuff away, and now we'll do the inside. Now we're going to add these little flowers. I forgot to put those on the block, but that's okay. We have these out anyway. And I'm going to stamp them in pumpkin pie. When I did the original card, I ended up adding more flowers because I dropped the lid and got black ink, and of course I had it all over my hands like this, so there's never mistakes. There's just more room for embellishment, right? So we'll add the flowers, and then we're going to add our sentiment. Which says, you can bug me anytime. I'm just going to put this right down at the bottom. Hey, we even got it straight that time. So the card is done. We'll add some more of those flowers. Put some on the flap and some on the front. Oops, oops. This is when photopolymer comes in handy. Oops. Close enough for government work. And we're done. Phew! Was that as painful for you as it was for me? Holy cow! I really do think it's a full moon today. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Alright, so let's clean this mess up so you can see what we're looking at. Okay, so here's our envelopes. And there's our two cards. What do you think? Isn't that a cute bundle? And like I said, when you get yours, because I know you're going to want to order it, make sure you test those solid image. Make sure that everything comes out all right. Stampin' Up! Stands behind their product, so if there's an issue, we'll contact them and they'll take care of everything. They always do. What's that old saying? If you're not happy, they're not happy. Well, I thank you for stopping by and spending some time with this train wreck. I'm going to go in, finish my blog post, and link it back to the video. And all the links are there. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I will catch you later. Bye.